You spend your life afraid of ghosts, monsters under the bed, creatures hiding in the dark. But the truly dangerous things are the things that wait in plain sight. Have you ever heard of the weeping angels? Most people haven't, and the ones who do usually don't live long enough to explain them properly. They look harmless at first, but that's how they fool you. Stone statues, angels carved from rock, tall figures with wings folded behind their backs, dressed in ancient robes like something from an old cathedral. And their faces are always hidden behind their hands, as if they were crying, mourning. But they are not. They're hiding. You see, the angels can never allow themselves to look at one another, because when an angel is seen by any living creature, it turns instantly to stone. Not pretend stone, real stone, frozen completely. That's their defense mechanism, the perfect defense mechanism. As long as someone is watching them, they can't move, can't attack, can't kill, and can't be killed. But the second you look away, they move, and they're fast. Faster than a striking snake, faster than a charging beast. One moment, they're standing at the far end of a hallway. The next moment, they're breathing down your neck. And the cruelest part, they enjoy the chase. They like watching fear grow inside you. That's why they move slowly when they're close enough for you to notice. They toy with you. I once heard of a man trapped in an abandoned house with one of them. Every time the lights flickered, the angel came closer. Just a little closer. The poor fool stopped blinking, forced his eyes open until blood vessels burst in them. But nobody can keep their eyes open forever. So when he blinked, he was gone. You see, the angels don't usually kill you outright. That would be too simple. They feed on time itself. One touch from an angel, and suddenly you're ripped out of your own life, sent backward through time. 50 years, 100 years, maybe more. You wake up in another century, surrounded by strangers, forced to live out the rest of your days in a world that no longer belongs to you. And the angels, they feed on all the years you were supposed to have. The future stolen from you becomes their dinner. That's why some call them the kindest psychopaths in the universe. But when they hunt, their faces change. The hands lower from their eyes, their mouths stretch open impossibly wide, stone teeth jagged like broken knives, claws sharp enough to tear flesh apart. But listen carefully now, because this next part is the reason the angels terrify even the bravest men. An image of an angel becomes an angel. A photograph, a video recording, a reflection in a mirror. If the image survives long enough, the angel inside it begins to wake up. That means if you stare too long at a picture of one, or if you stare into its eyes, it can crawl inside your mind. They infect your thoughts. You begin seeing them everywhere, in statues, in shadows, in reflections. And eventually, the angel inside your mind grows strong enough to escape, and when it does, it tears its way out of you. One poor woman kept hearing a voice counting down the minutes until her death. Another swore her hand was turning to stone while the angel watched from the darkness. The devil comes in many forms, and a weeping one goes unnoticed. In churches, graveyards, or in the middle of nowhere in the universe. They can even use the voice of the dead to lure their close ones to them. Preying on the grieving seems to please them greatly. But if they go on without food for too long, they will lose their cruel beauty, making them look like plain statues. When they are starving or weakened, their stone bodies begin to wear away, and they gradually lose their original form, sometimes even losing their wings. Fallen angels. The Time Lords themselves feed them. Ancient beings who could bend time and destroy words, yet even they spoke of the angels like old nightmares. They believed the angels were born at the dawn of time itself, older than empires, older than history, perhaps older than the universe as we understand it. There are stories, terrible stories. One of them speaks of an ancient Egyptian village. During an eclipse, an angel appeared at the edge of the settlement. By sunrise, almost everyone was dead. Only a little girl survived. She trapped the angel using mirrors inside a tomb. She saved herself. But before leaving, she looked into the angel's eyes, and from that day onward, she was never truly human again. Another story says that during the formation of the earth, 3 weeping angels became trapped deep beneath the planet's surface, still waiting. But if they're this powerful, how come they're not ruling over the universe? Their quantum lock, this defense mechanism, is also their greatest burden. The lonely killers, damned to live alone beneath the gaze of others. But do not pity them, as pity is not in their vocabulary. So if any of you ever walk alone at night and you see a stone angel where no statue should be, if you notice it has moved, do not blink.